Hello everyone, welcome to the session on geography through maps. And guys, for now, with respect to international relations, this will be the last video. And in the month of May, first week, again on the basis of certain other current affairs, I will be giving videos. As of now, till the month of Jan, this is some of the important issues that we need to look into it. Fine. So now, if you see some issues that are left, see here, Seine River. You might have heard about Paris Olympics. And during that particular time, one of the major problem for France was with respect to polluted water in the Seine River. And this river flows through Paris. And this is one of the main reason, the mayor of that city, he actually went and dipped in water, took bath to show to the world that it is not polluted. So just in case if they ask, you should be aware about Seine River. It actually flows through Paris and it will enter into English Channel. The mouth of the river is in English Channel. So that is one important thing that you should be aware about. Second important case is about Lake Turkana. Lake Turkana is actually in the Rift Valley. Remember, I told you Africa is getting splitted, and as Africa is rifting, in between that area, some water is getting accumulated. That lake is Lake Turkana. It is a desert lake. What is the meaning of a desert lake? Which is present in an area of arid and semi-arid region. Lake Turkana is largest alkaline, lake in the world. The meaning of this, see guys, highest alkalinity is in Lake Van. Okay, Lake Van in Turkey has highest salinity, whereas area-wise, largest is Lake Turkana. And this Turkana lake gets water only from a river called Omar River. Okay, it is at the border of Ethiopia and Kenya. Okay, most of it is in Kenya and some part of it is in Ethiopia. Recently, a survey had been done on this particular lake and they tried to see how fishes are alive in this particular water body. So, remember, Lake Turkana is in Kenya and it is getting water from Oma or Omo. Okay. This beautiful mountain, okay, actually you're not able to see completely. This is the top view after the clouds. This beautiful mountain is Mount Kilimanjaro. Remember, when we say which is the highest mountain peak of the world, we go for Mount Everest, correct? But when we say which is the most important, ranges that are there, Himalayan ranges, Andes mountains, these are all some of the highest mountain peaks in the world, but they are not alone. Mount Everest is not alone. Aconcagua in Andes mountains is not alone. There are group of mountains present. Along with that group of mountains, you will have one of the highest peak. But when we say Mount Kilimanjaro, this is freestanding. That means there is no other mountains on either sides. It's only a single volcano. Okay, it is a stratovolcano. What is the meaning of stratovolcano? There will be lava also, pyroclastic material also. Both are present in Mount Kilimanjaro. It is in news because Indian Army people climbed on top of Mount Kilimanjaro and hoisted Indian flag. So that is one of the main reason it was in news. But Mount Kilimanjaro is very, very essential for us. Remember, in a divergent boundary, when there is plates moving away, there will be some gaps. Through those gaps, lava will come and it will form a mountain. And one such mountain is Mount Kilimanjaro. See here, it is actually in Tanzania, closer to Kenya. But you must be aware Mount Kilimanjaro is in Tanzania. Guys, last 2 years, one issue is in news completely. It's very, very important for us to look into that issue. That is International North-South Transport Corridor. If they ask you International North-South Transport Corridor, then remember it is actually trying to connect Russia with India. Okay? It is trying to connect Russia with India. And from St. Petersburg to Mumbai. Okay? St. Petersburg to Mumbai. It goes through St. Petersburg, Moscow. And then it goes through Azerbaijan. After Azerbaijan, it goes through Iran. After Iran, it comes to India. Now, this particular project, which connects Russia to India, is basically called as International North-South Transport Corridor. First, truck has started moving in the region. Because of that, it is an important issue. Anytime they can ask. St. Petersburg, Moscow, Astrakhan, Baku, Bandar Abbas. This is the route, guys. Okay, this is land and sea route. Here land route is there, here sea route is there. But if you take only sea route, can you see here St. Petersburg to Baltic Sea? Okay, St. Petersburg to Baltic Sea. Baltic Sea to North Sea. North Sea to, North Sea to Mediterranean Sea. North Sea to Mediterranean Sea. From Mediterranean Sea to Red Sea. See here, Suez Canal and Red Sea. From Red Sea, we are going to come to Arabian Sea. From Arabian Sea to India. I repeat, you see, St. Petersburg to, Baltic Sea. Baltic Sea to North Sea. North Sea to English Channel. Actually, in between UK and France, you will have English Channel. Now we saw Seine River enters into English Channel. That is this particular part. And then, it will come to Strait of Gibraltar. After Strait of Gibraltar, it comes to Mediterranean Sea. From Mediterranean Sea, it comes to Suez Canal. From Suez Canal, it comes to Red Sea. From Red Sea, it will come to Strait of Gibraltar. Sorry, Bab el Mandab. You see here, Mediterranean Sea, Suez Canal, Red Sea, Bab el Mandab, Gulf of Aden. Gulf of Aden. After Gulf of Aden, you will have Arabian Sea. After Arabian Sea, you will have Mumbai. In case, if they want to ask, the question will be like this. If a person wants to move from St. Petersburg to Mumbai, okay, which of the following places will be observed, right? So these are the places that will come. And which of the following seas he has to follow, arrange in order. For example, they started in St. Petersburg, they will give you Red Sea, Mediterranean Sea, North Sea, Baltic Sea. Arrange in order. Right? First you will get Red Sea, then Mediterranean, then North Sea, then Baltic Sea. UPSC can ask such questions very comfortably, guys. You must have clarity of this. I want you to write the flow. You see St. Petersburg, I repeat, Baltic Sea, for those who are writing, North Sea, English Channel, Strait of Gibraltar, Mediterranean Sea, Suez Canal, Red Sea, Bab el Mandab, Gulf of Aden, Arabian Sea and India. Okay? This is International North-South Transport Corridor. In other words, if they ask you, what is International North-South Transport Corridor? Just remember, it tries to connect Russia with India. Okay? Russia with India. Okay. You might have heard that 2 years back, Suez Canal was blocked by a ship. Now, to come out of this issue, the world community in G20 summit decided to go for India, Middle East, Europe corridor. India, Middle East, Europe corridor. Now, if you see Mumbai, from Mumbai, we will go to UAE. Okay. Don't remember the places, mainly because actual route is not finalized. But in case if they ask, just remember these major places, that's it. From Mumbai to UAE, UAE to Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia to Jordan, okay, Jordan to Israel. From Israel, we enter into Mediterranean Sea and then Greece. India, Middle East is this region, and Europe. India, Middle East, Europe corridor. Mumbai, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Israel, Greece. This is the most important route that we must be aware about. Okay, guys? High possibility they will ask you questions on this. You might have heard China and India had agreement. And under the agreement, both countries have decided to go back to their pre-2020 positions. You might have heard about, Galwan Valley clashes, which led to dispute between India and China. But recently, they both decided, let's go back. Which are the areas they want to go back? One is Depsang Plains. Okay, you see here, Depsang Plains is closer to Siachen. Okay, Depsang Plains is closer to Siachen. And another one is Demchok. Demchok is in the southern part, guys. It is actually closer to your Himachal Pradesh region. Okay, Depsang Plains is in the north, Demchok is in the south. Both are closer to line of actual control. Okay, Depsang Plains, Demchok, both are in Ladakh. Please remember that here both the countries have agreed to move away. Recently in India, a new port is coming up. One of the deepest natural port is coming, that is known as Vadhavan Port. Closer to Navi Mumbai and Mumbai Port, we are developing Vadhavan Port. It is believed that, we are going to give this port to Taiwan, South Korea region, so that, they can come and invest in this region and port-led development will start. That means we are going to give entire port for them, where investments will come, job opportunities will come, and that will be used for exports and imports. It will benefit India. Initially, we will give for few years. Later, we are going to, take under control. That will be there. But the point is, Vadhavan Port will be one of the natural port in Maharashtra, mostly aimed at investments. Already in Maharashtra, you have Mumbai Port, which is a major port, and you have Navi Mumbai or JNPT, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Trust. So those two are there. Now we are going for the third one, that is Vadhavan. It's very, very important for us to have some basic understanding about the ports this year. Okay, so go through that particular aspect. So as I told you, in this map series with respect to international relations, this will be the last video. But apart from this, I will also try to do other videos which are associated with, environment. I will be doing some videos with respect to geography. But when it comes to international relations through maps, these are some of the places which were important for us. Fine. Thank you.